What is the Federal Reserve looking for to lower the interest rates? You want to stick around and watch.
This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor.
So now that the election is over, all the up in the air speculations have kind of just calmed down. Everybody take a breath. Whew. I know that I feel much better. With that in mind, what are the 3 components that the Federal Reserve would be watching and monitoring to make their next decision on whether to increase the interest rates or lower the interest rates? By the end of this video, you'll walk away knowing the 3 key elements that you want to be looking for in the economy that could give you some indication of where interest rates may be going. So stick around and watch. By the way, if you find this type of content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. We are planning to put out some really great content to educate the consumers, especially when it comes to the housing market. And I appreciate your support and sharing and commenting and liking the channel so that it can continue to grow and benefit others. First, key indicator is the direction of the inflation. Fortunately for all of us, inflation has finally just been coming down, moving in the right direction. Where the Federal Reserve would like to see inflation percentage to be is at 2%. Currently, we're not there yet, but we're close. It's around 2.7 at the last time that you can see on the chart here. What does it mean to you and me, the impact of inflation? Well, if you're buying groceries like we do in our home, you can tell, right, that in the past year and a half to 2 years, costs of groceries have gone up. Like, things are just more expensive. I can't even tell you. And also, even the candy for Halloween, the packages, they were more expensive than last year. That's inflation. The cost of construction materials, because that's the kind of stuff I look at in my trade. We look at bids and things like that. For the same exact project that we would get a bid today, it would have cost less a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. And I know that the contractors that I work with are saying the same thing. So it's not the cost of labor that has increased, it's the cost of materials, the cost of lumber, the cost of paint, all the things. Everything's just more expensive. That, ladies and gentlemen, is inflation. Ouch, it stings, all of us, right? So first indicator is the direction of inflation, and it has come down, thank goodness. Indicator number 2, how many jobs the economy is adding. What does that mean, right? So what that means is the Fed is also keeping an eye on how many new jobs are added to the economy each month. They want job growth to slow down a bit before they cut the federal funds rate further when fewer jobs are created. It shows the economy is still doing well, but gradually cooling off. Exactly what they are aiming for, and that's what's happening right now. In a nutshell, employers are still hiring, not at the rapid rate that they were doing before. That has slowed down the hiring rate. It's not as hot as it used to be, but that is exactly what the Federal Reserve is looking for right now, to see that the employment, the hiring is cooling off. The third indicator is the unemployment rate. They want to keep seeing unemployment rate coming down. Okay, we want to make sure that when unemployment rate comes down, as you may expect, it means that there are more people working in the employment pool, which is what we need to stimulate the economy. The unemployment rate shows the percentage of people who want jobs but can't find them. A low employment rate means most people are working, which is great. However, it can push inflation higher because more people working means more spending, and that makes prices go up. Many economists prefer to see unemployment rate to be 5% or below. That means there's full employment going on, and currently the unemployment rate is at 4.1%, which is great. In summary, what does all this mean to all of us? It means that based on the three indicators that I just shared with you, currently, all the pieces are moving in the right direction. The Feds just met and they decreased slightly the interest rate again after the election, which is awesome. That's what we want to keep seeing. And for a long term, the forecast is that in 2025, interest rates are going to continue to decline, which helps the mortgage rates as well, although there's no direct correlation. So just because interest rates come down, don't expect that mortgage rates are also going to come down. Sometimes there's a little bit of delay in that, okay? But what that means is the anticipation of 2025, the outlook of 2025 is that mortgage rates would start to decline some more. We're still in the 7 right now, okay? And as that happens, the housing market is going to start picking up again. Keep in mind though, when interest rates come down, what happens to the prices of housing? They go up. So if you are like re-engaging and so on and so forth, you may want to just snatch that price up, the current price, because when interest rates come down, the prices of housing are going to go up. Okay, you can always lock the purchase price now, lock it down at the current rate and refinance out of the rate. But you would have gotten the price that may not exist next year. Because again, I'm going to repeat it again, when interest rates come down, prices will go up. Okay, the one thing you have control over right now is the interest rate. Once interest rate come down, you don't have control of what's going to happen to the prices of housing, because there'll just be more buyers coming into the pool. We're already experiencing right now, as we speak, in November with our clients, multiple offers. Yep, it's happening now in American Canyon, in Napa County. We are excited for our clients, but stay alert and keep an eye on those three indicators. Any questions, feel free to email me at kasama@kasamasales.com. Thanks for watching.